What up, Instagram and YouTube? It's your boy Salty Red Corn, and I'm back with an ill-prepared knife review video. Today I want to talk about an American-made OTF knife that's not Microtech. I want to talk about Axial knives. This is their OTF. I'm not sure what the model is. I think that they only have one or two right now. This one happens to be in CPM S35 VN. It's a clip point blade. I think that that's the only blade they have available right now, although I think that they're working on other stuff. I don't have any contact with them. This isn't a sponsored video. I was given this knife by a good friend. My Bad Adventures. Go check them out on YouTube. And yeah, I'm just giving it a review, you know. The action on this thing is very, very smooth compared to some other OTFs I've had. I've owned Combat Troodon. I've owned an Ultratech. I don't own them anymore, if that says anything. I just wasn't impressed with them for the price, you know. And I also find OTF knives to be a little gimmicky. It's not something that I'm going to, you know, trust for hard use or trust with my life, you know, so to speak. So I just think they're fun. I think they're cool. I think they serve a purpose in EDC. You know, if you're opening a lot of boxes and you want to, you know, have a cool knife, this is the way to go, okay? So let's talk a little bit about the knife itself. It's aluminum handle scales. The construction is really good. The fit and finish is absolutely awesome. It's really clean. I'm actually loving the fact that it doesn't have a gigantic tactical glass breaker on the back. The pocket clip is done very, very well. I would consider it, you know, very close to deep carry. The machine work is really top notch. The anodizing is great. You know, the hardware seems to be good, although I haven't taken it apart yet. It's got some jimping here and here and here, which actually, you know, your hands fall into those spaces, so it's actually executed very well. The blade is a clip point blade. It has a black wash finish. The black wash finish is kind of you know, I've seen better black wash finishes on some budget knives, but that's not important. They're a brand new company. And I think it came out really good, especially for like their first model or whatever this is. One thing I'm extremely happy about is it doesn't have all those crazy fullers and holes drilled in it and all that kind of mall ninja stuff going on here. Why do I think that's bad? Because it's an OTF, right? This blade sucks back in. So if you're cutting cheese or you're cutting, you know, your sandwiches or you're cutting something weird, and you wipe the blade off quick, you're still going to have all types of cheese and crud inside those holes. So you're going to suck it right back into your knife, and then the inside of your knife is going to be gross and probably will malfunction on you because the tracks in these things it's very important to keep them clean and oiled. If you get any kind of sand or dirt or cheese in them, then they're not going to work the way that they should. So I'm very happy that there's not a lot of tactical holes in here, right? I do like this little bit of, you know, milling that they put up here. I think it adds a little bit of flair without, you know, adding that whole factor that I just spoke about, right? The blade shape is very, very nice. I like the way it's executed. This knife came very, very sharp, and it's still very, very sharp. You know, this is S35 VN, but they have a little upgrade for CPM 20 CV, which I think is awesome. You know, if I bought this knife personally myself, I would have got CPM 20 CV. Just because I like it a lot. It's an American-made steel, and I think it's really good. But this is great. I think this is absolutely great. So this knife is roughly $150, if I'm not mistaken, on their site, $160. For about $180, you can get CPM 20 CV. So, you know, that's on you, and it's cool to have choices. It really is. The person that got this for me prefers CPM S35 VN, and I think that's cool because I think it's a great steel too. 100%. It's an amazing steel. The blade play on this is pretty much what you'd expect from an OTF. All the Microtechs I've ever had are the same kind of play, you know. Nothing crazy, nothing that's going to, you know, would hinder me from buying one of these. But the action is very smooth. The action is much smoother than any of the other OTFs that I've had. You know, it's a positive deployment and retraction. I think it's great. And I really like the shape. I think the shape is very, very cool. I think it's sleek. I think it's modern. I think it, you know, space age almost. I think it's very, very cool and clean. The anodizing is very, very good too. The anodizing is very hard, and it's just very clean looking, right? I've been banging this around in my pocket, and anytime I get a scratch on it, I wipe the scratch right off with my hand. So it's definitely very strong, hard anodizing, which I can appreciate. If you want to buy one of these knives, you should go to Axial.com. I'll link it below in the description so that you guys can go check them out. Tell them old Salty Red Corn sent you. And definitely give them a shot if this is something you're interested in, right? Maybe you want to buy an OTF, but you don't want to shell out $400 or $300 for a Microtech. But you don't want to go necessarily and get a Lightning OTF for $40 or $20 or whatever those things are now. I'd say this is a great middle of the road or a great starting point for anybody that's interested in getting into an OTF. I really, really do. So, I don't know, man. Give them a shot. Axial Knives. If you like this kind of video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and in the comments, tell your boy Salty Red Corn, what do you want to see from me? What's up? What's coming up next? What should I review? I'm open to all the ideas, and I like the ideas coming in, so just send them my way, all right? I love you guys. Have a good day.